Yeah, this is Mr. J. Today we're talking about some Korean demographics, demographics and about Korean society, some big numbers, important numbers. This is our advanced video for Thursday, July the 31st, and of course, South Korea. Can you guess from the picture? It looks like there's happy people and a sad person. So let's go through our words first, and then we'll talk about it. We have life expectancy, healthcare, infant mortality, avoidable, suicide, smoking, obesity. Let's see, we have per capita, expenditure, and mortality. All right, mortality, a lot of important words. They're not too difficult, I think, to pronounce, but they're not all that easy either. So let's get right into this. South Korea's life expectancy reached 83.5 years in 2023, 2.4 years higher than the OECD average, according to new data. So Koreans are living longer, right? It's good news, but then there's also bad news, so it's debatable. The country also showed strong improvements in healthcare, including a lower infant mortality rate of 2.5 per 1,000 and fewer avoidable deaths. So that means it's good news, right? Up to now. Despite this progress, South Korea continues to report the highest suicide rate among OECD nations, with 23.2 deaths per 100,000 people, more than double the average. So that's the bad part. Although the rate has dropped 23.4% since 2012, mental health remains a concern. South Korea's smoking rate has declined, but remains above the OECD average, and obesity is rising gradually. So the country spent 8.5% of its GDP on health in 2023, below the OECD average. But per capita spending has increased faster than in most nations. Experts highlight South Korea's rapid aging population as a major factor, influencing future health expenditure. Okay. Wow, it's a tongue twister. So there's good news and bad news, right? So debatable, some good things and bad things. Let's see if you were listening. What is South Korea's life expectancy as of 2023? What health concern does South Korea still lead in the OECD? How has South Korea's suicide rate changed since 2012? What trend? Popping out of here. Oh no, I don't want to. There we go. What trend has been observed with obesity? Oh my goodness. In South Korea. And what factor is influencing South Korea's rising health spending? I need to click up over here. See, my poor phone thinks I want to edit this, which I don't. It's once again, big fingers. See, big fingers, right? I try to press something and I end up pressing everything. All right, movement word of the day, bounce, like a bouncing ball. But what? She's bouncing. What is it? Well, it says right here, and you guess what a bounce check, but what does that mean? Well, bounce. We've done this word before, but it's got lots of second meanings. Bounce, to move quickly up and down after hitting a surface, and non-movement bounce, to be rejected or not accepted, like a check or email. Pronunciation, well, here's the spelling. We can go ow, 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 own, 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 bound, bounce. Okay, you don't want to say Z. It's not bounds, it's bounce. And you don't want to say bowl. It's not O. Don't say O. It's not O. You want to say ow, bounce, 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 bounce. Okay, bounce. The ball bounced high after hitting the ground. My email bounced because the address was wrong. All right, weather for Friday. Mexico City, a high of 24, a low of 12, and it will be overcast with scattered rain. Seoul, South Korea, a high of 29, a low of 22, and it will be hot and humid with likely afternoon showers. Jakarta, Indonesia, a high of 31, a low of 22, and it will be very hot and humid with occasional brief showers. Okay, guys, that's it for today. Have a good one, and I'll see you next time.